This is a massive box. Welcome back to my channel, guys, and welcome if you're new. Today I've got some super exciting news. I've been on the hunt for a new gadget. As you can see, it's pretty bare on this desk at the moment, and I've been needing a new monitor for quite some time. So I've never owned a monitor my whole life, and it's about time that I've decided to get one for work and for play. Finally, after much research, I have the perfect monitor to show you, and if you're looking for the perfect Apple compatible monitor, this is the right one for you guys. So let's do it. This is a massive box. I'm going to be unboxing the Samsung QLED Ultra-Wide 34-inch white monitor today. Okay, so this is a curved monitor, all right, and it's in the 21:9 ratio, which means that it is going to be a little bit more narrow than the standard monitor. It's wider than the usual aspect of a TV. So we're looking at 21:9. This came out a couple of years ago, so it's not a brand new model. However, it's got the latest technology, and it's something that you guys all need at home, especially if you're a designer, if you're looking for video editing or a content creator. This is, the perfect one for your MacBook Pro or any Mac device that you've got at home. This white monitor is everything that you could ask for. It's aesthetically pleasing, it's got an adjustable height, and you can also tilt it forward and backwards to get that right angle, especially when you're dealing with multiple screens at the same time. It's also got picture by picture, which means you can connect two devices at the same time and have them as a diptych right next to each other. So that's perfect if you're working with a Mac and a PC at the same time, or multiple devices. So you've got that complete versatility to show the both of them at the same time. You can also do picture on picture, which also means you can fix that picture or screen output onto the corner or wherever you like on your screen. So if you're working from home at the moment like I am, this is the perfect screen because you can still have your personal computer plugged in as well as your work and cross device. Especially for me, I'm working on a PC as well as a Mac for home and for work. So it's all about that convenience, especially, plugging and playing with just the one cable.
So all I need to do is unplug this Thunderbolt cable, and that will be straight away visible on the screen right here. You can just plug and play. So if I wanted to unplug this, then I can plug it straight back into the PC and display the PC on the screen. But as you can see, it's so easy. It's charging and it's displaying all in one shot. So now I'm switching back to PC. All I have to do is plug in the Thunderbolt cable, and you'll be able to see that pop straight onto the monitor.
Thunderbolt 3 connectivity is the hardest thing to find in the market. There are not many monitors around, and it was a real challenge. Luckily, Samsung has this beautiful device right here, and we're going to be unboxing it and showing you firsthand at how this big boy can actually output all the quality that you have on your MacBook Pro and onto this big screen right here. So let's take a look. Let's do it. Oh my God. Can you guys check this out? Look at that. That's a lot of packaging. Okay, let's start with this box here. The accessories box. So, cable. And that just looks like a HDMI cable. And this, okay, so that looks like a Thunderbolt 3 cable, but is it? We will test this out. Okay, I do not believe it because on the website, so I'm going to put a little picture up here. On the website, it says Thunderbolt 3 cable not included and sold separately. So Samsung, if you threw this in, you're bloody brilliant, but you need to update your website. It is a wall bracket. Okay, so it's white. Oh, that's awesome. It's white as well to match the actual monitor. That's good thinking. Okay. What's this? The rear cover. And there's a power brick here.
But now you're out of time. Out of time. You're out of time. You're out of time. And now you're out of time.
As well as having the two Thunderbolt 3 input cables. One is an output of 85 watts and one is 15 watts, which is ensuring you a faster charge if you put it on the 85 watts, especially for the MacBook Pros. So there's also HDMI in, and you've got your handy dandy USB. You've also got a headphone jack. That's just a 3.5 millimeter, which is just your standard one that you would be using for all headphones. And in here, this is where you hide all of your cables. I'll unclick that soon so you guys can see. And there's also the on button, which is what you can see. This is to turn it on, but it's also like a mini joystick, so that is for your display output controls.
Just confirmed that it definitely comes with that Thunderbolt 3 cable. It's black in color, so if you really want to be OCD about your cables, you can always get the white Thunderbolt 3 cable from an Apple store, just to make it a little bit more consistent and to keep in with that white aesthetic.
As you can see, Samsung have taken a lot of time into the design and structure of this beast. It's 34 inches. It sits beautifully on this desk, and you can see here it's got fully white colored back. It's got all of the outputs here. The neck is white as well, and this beautiful aluminium look base. Is it real aluminium? I don't think it's real aluminium. Aluminium look plastic. So, and that's the same material that is on the outside bevel of this monitor as well. I do agree. There were a couple of people that I've seen have done a couple of reviews on this, and this would be beautiful if it was a key charger. So good feedback for Samsung. You know, it'd be great if we could just charge your phone on the fly just like that. It's a beautiful space for it. But I can just imagine that being a glorified pad for my post-its at the moment. You can adjust the screen height like this. And to adjust it up, you just swivel it up like this. And it can tilt forward and backwards by this. Just simply pushing it forwards and backwards. Like that, to get that perfect angle, so you can just choose how you want to optimize it. I'm pretty short, so I'm definitely going to be angling it a little bit more forward than the usual guy. We'll plug it in right now and see how this beast loads up. I've just connected it all together and we've got it all on the screen now, so take a look at this. With the beautiful technology that quantum dot technology, you can see how vivid and how bright the colors are on screen right here. Definitely this video doesn't do it any justice. You can see it in person and it will definitely wow you. You can see how beautiful and vivid that color is. It's got the 3000:1 contrast ratio, so it's really out of this world for the picture quality that you can see here. those rich blacks. Just, you know, imagine all of the games that you can play here and be able to have that rich, dense, high quality. And if you're a content creator, if you're working in Lightroom, that's, you know, magical, especially if you're trying to get those rich contrast colors. It will just definitely show it on screen. It's got AMD FreeSync, so we're talking about smooth graphics here, especially if you know, working with a computer which has a graphic card. It will refresh that frequently with that 100 Hertz refresh rate, which you can see here. The smoothness and the quality of there is just perfect. It's really impressive. I know that it's not as fast as some of the other gaming monitors out there, but you know, if you want to talk about amateur gaming and day-to-day entertainment, this is definitely the one for you. You know, if you're just like a casual gamer and you also, you know, need something that does have that quality of graphics at a good price point, this Samsung is definitely the model that you require. In Australia, we've got a bit of a shortage of stock levels, so I've you know, managed to purchase this one in store. It did come at a pretty penny. We got it for 1,200 Australian dollars, and it's definitely not the cheapest on the market, but for all the features that this guy can provide you, I think, you know, you're definitely getting the value for money right there. And I've never seen a beautiful monitor like this with that price range as well. So it really gives the Apple displays a run for its money, especially if you want to have that white aesthetic and be able to charge your MacBook and display all of it all with just the one cable. So you're definitely getting a lot more value for money with this monitor. Hope you enjoyed the review of this Samsung 34-inch QLED curved monitor. I'm so excited to be getting stuck into this and working on some heavy duty video editing as well as some design work, and also working from home is going to be so much easier now, having this beautiful big display to show everything that I need, from spreadsheets to all of my Photoshop files. Tell me about, you know, all the monitors that you guys have had. This is my first one ever, so I'd love to know which was the first monitor you've ever had, and comment below if you want to see more of these kinds of videos, and definitely hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of this content. If you love tech and if you love fashion, you're definitely at the right spot. Definitely see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.
You're out of time. You're out of time. And now you're out of time.